That third place, the French record was 1:56.5. She's taken almost a second off that French record.
6:06 for those men. We'll leave the men's pole vault as we head back towards the next track event,
which is the men's 100 metres. Again, one of the highlights of this programme here in Kachau, and largely the same lineup as we had in Xiamen, plus the addition of Keshane Thompson, who's starting his outdoor season here in China. Rohan Watson from Jamaica goes in lane 1, 5th at the World Indoors in Nanjing, in lane 1 for the second week running. Emmanuel Isemi from Cameroon, the African number 2, goes in lane 2. Letsidi Tebogo was disappointed maybe with 10-2 last weekend, but he is still building speed and sharpness after the 400 metres in the first few events of this year, building his endurance. He's still working on speed. Now, Keshane Thompson, Olympic silver medalist in Paris, of course, in the closest Olympic final in history. 5 thousandths of a second. He doesn't race very often. The fact that he's made the long trip suggests to me that he fancies his chances, and he'll have to be in form against the man in form, Akane Simbine. 2 out of 2 outdoors so far. Brilliant in Xiamen last weekend. His acceleration in the final 30 was very impressive. Christian Coleman, the indoor specialist, of course, over 60 metres, got a great start last weekend, but couldn't quite finish it and ended up in 4th place. He's in lane 6. Ferdinand Omanyala, also a great starter, powerful, the reigning African champion. Second behind Simbine last weekend. What can he do here in Kachau? Jeremiah Azu, European world indoor champion, very relaxed, hitting all the right notes at the moment, enjoying his athletics back with his original former coach, Helen James. And Xie Junye gets a great reception from the crowd for China in lane 9, 3 times a 4th placer at the World Indoors. But the question is, Keshane Thompson, having made that long journey, what sort of shape is he in? Well, the early signs are good. There he is, right of picture. Ran 6:48 into a headwind outdoors, and then 6:56 indoors over 60 metres. So the omens are good. He's got a fantastic start and a great finish as well. So, the big names: Tebogo in 3, Botswana. Keshane Thompson in 4. Simbine in the red. The man in form here in 5. Coleman in 6. Omanyala 7. Azu in lane 8. Men's 100 metres. Great start from Simbine, also going well is Tebogo. He's made a good running as well. Azu's got a little bit of work to do. Tomsky all the way. Who's going to get there? Oh, I think it's Simbine on the line. The 2 share a moment. They both full clear. Thompson was ahead with, what, 5-10 metres to go just. But did Simbine come back to just get him on the line? Yes, he did. 9:98. It's 3 from 3 outdoors for Simbine. And surely now we have to say he is the man to beat in 2025 so far. He's put together a brilliant sequence. Thompson, in his first race, stole a march, but was pipped on the line. And Tebogo, with an improved performance from last week. We talked about his sharpness and speed getting better and better. There's the top 3: Simbine, Thompson and Tebogo.
Great start from all 3 of those men that ended up in the eventual 3. Tebogo, that was much, much better than we saw in Xiamen last week. Now, at this point, Thompson, he just tightened up for me. He just forced it ever so slightly. And Simbine just stayed relaxed. Look at the South African here. He is straining, he's working hard, but he's staying very smooth. Whereas for me, Keshane Thompson, he was just trying to muscle it out. And see, look at this front-on picture here. Thompson just rocking and rolling side to side. Simbine almost focusing all that desire straight forward, and he just gets there ahead of Thompson. And Tebogo, for me, it was a bit of a wry smile at some point over that finish line we saw in one of the shots, and just saying, all right, that's more like it. That felt good. So great to see Tebogo so close to 10 seconds. Yeah,
10-2 becomes 10:03. That is improvement. There was no sense of panic from Tebogo in the press conference yesterday. Long season ahead. You'll hear us and the athletes say that time and time again. Let's look at it again, though. This is a high-quality field, no doubt about it. We've got Azu there, second left from picture, who faded a little bit. But Thompson, an absolute class act at this stage. He thinks he's got it, but you're right. He starts to tighten up, and look at how relaxed, relatively, Simbini is. And just on the dip there, by a hundredth of a second.
Say this. If you've watched the video up to this point, if you've watched the video up to the end, then it simply means that you are more than a family. You are more than a fan. You are more than a viewer. You are a family to me. So beautiful people, once again, if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and of course drop a comment. If you're watching my video and you're yet to subscribe, make sure you hit the subscribe button. So once again, I've been your host, Tyrell Reactions, and until we meet again in my next episode, peace out and one love.